Hello, hello, testing one, two, testing one, two. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Well, I gotta move that around because the chat is coming up on that side. Forgot about that, but we'll address that in a bit. How y'all doing? Welcome, Apricorn SMG to the stream. SMG loved yesterday's stream. I really loved yesterday's stream too. It was a very, very fun striker stream yesterday. I was in good spirits for basically the whole thing. We only had one loss and it was just very, very fun. But tonight we are here to cover some Pokken tournament gameplay. We're here with Road to Greatness number 49. To properly say it, hello everybody, my name is Darsheen, aka Yoshin96, and welcome to another stream. Pokken Tournament DX is about to go down in just a few minutes. Going to be starting off with winners final of this top four. Yes, four instead of three. I'm trying one more set to see how this goes out, or how this plays out. And we are not alone on the commentary once again. We are going to be joined by Comboster. Say hello to the peoples.
What's up? Yes, sir. How is everybody doing today? I am ready to let's just watch some quality Pokken today. And speaking of quality Pokken, we have a very unique roster for the top four. Am I right, Yoshin?
Oh yes, top four is in fact going to be TEC, Aldrake, SINANJU, and Kaiser.
That's right. So, yeah, let's just talk a little bit about those two new players because of course, we've seen Aldrake and TEC. We know what they're capable of, but we got Neo and Kaiser. So Neo, I'm pretty sure that he is playing his signature Libre, unless he's doing some playing out a weird or brand new character. Otherwise, I can expect the Libre coming out, and then Kaiser, up and coming Weavile player, godlike at the character. I mean, I feel like if Peta guy is the yin of Weavile, Kaiser is the yang. He's very more of a situational awareness person. He likes to go for that big plays rather than going for the hyper specific combos. And you know what? That's not really a right or wrong answer. That's just the taste. Some people like ketchup, some people like mayo.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, very accurate. I love that analogy actually. that's, that's really good, really good. Let's see, I'm getting my chat prepared for the overlay. Excuse me, I didn't do this part of the setup. But if that's what we're looking forward to seeing with Kaiser, uh, how would you describe Neil SINANJU as a Libre player?
Oh God. I think that's the best way to describe it. No, no, but jokes aside. Uh, in a very respectful way, the best way that I can describe Neo is if I don't know what I'm doing, how is my opponent know what I'm doing? This is the type
Oh
of
no.
this is the type of person that you are scared of in bracket, whether you're a top tier player or a low tier player, because you do not know what he's going to do, what's gonna happen, where you were in the last 5 minutes, and you can't remember anything that happened. He hits you with the hangover experience, pretty much. This person has beaten Elm, which is one of the greatest Japanese Pokemon players when he came through in a tournament live.
Wow.
I wish I was joking.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is definitely a tall order there. Jeez.
Yes, it is. And then people were asking him, "So, how you beat him?" And he's like, "I don't know.
I
I
don't.
don't, I don't, I don't remember what happened."
I don't remember what happened. Beating one of the best beat one of the best in the business, and they're like, oh, God, it's a blur fam. I don't know.
hmm So yeah, you can imagine how you can imagine what I mean by all of the things that I said before then.
Huh.
But yeah, no, like I said, great player.
Mhm.
Definitely do not take him for granted. He can take games from anyone.
Well, we'll see who they'll be taking games from tonight then, because we have two of our biggest hitters here between TEC and Aldrake. We're starting it off with them for winners final. We've seen TEC in this position time and time again. Their Caesar play is absolutely sublime. And Aldrake with their Garchomp, definitely I would consider an aggressive player. Like I see that Aldrake tends to like pick their moments of patience here and there, but they're more or less an aggressive player from what I've seen.
I agree. I feel like Aldrake is definitely at scariest when you don't know which mode he's in, and he can switch those modes in the turn of a dime, and that's a scary thing.
Oh.
I just hope for this match against TEC, he doesn't switch to the offense too quickly. I wanted to see him force TEC to approach him, because I feel like that's when he's at his strongest.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, making TEC work for it is definitely going to be what Aldrake would have to do if he's gonna go toe to toe. I mean, we've seen that Aldrake is definitely capable of going toe to toe. That's what ended up happening last week as well. I think they were also winners final last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
So yes, Aldrake is no stranger against TEC. So we'll see how this starts off with the very first game here. Let us get right into it. Let's switch these names around.
Alright, so yeah, let's see the beginning of the game. Supports-wise, support picks, I think that TEC is just going to go for... I actually don't know what supports they're gonna pick. I haven't seen this matchup in a while. Actually, I can see Oh,
Farfetch'd? Diglett? What?
Okay, I like this. No, I like this.
It's different. I like it.
Yeah, no, so Diglett is actually a really good option in this matchup, because in field phase it has multi-hit, and then in the dual phase it has a slow tracking anti-air that travels to your opponent, so it's really good for burning the clock, which is what TEC really wants, winning this first field phase. Okay, still with the
that wall pressure.
with the pedal and the gas goes in. Nice.
A Diglett pressure.
Just look at the slow pressure.
Yep, forcing the shield.
Yep.
Oh.
You turn bad.
You turned bad in that moment, indeed. Aldrake had their Farfetch, but it didn't do too much for him because TEC is still in the driver's seat with this pressure. A comfortable lead in HP, throwing out their projectiles. The staples will keep him at bay. The grabber read as Aldrake tries to approach. 20 seconds remain. Ooh, Aldrake. Go ahead.
Not only TEC is on the driver's seat, he has the pedal of the gas on the floor right now. He is just flooring this round. And now let's see if he's able to floor the next one.
We're flowing that first field phase. Oh my god, this combo TEC. And then with the aerial ace, very, very clean. The Farfetch'd support coming up. But seeing right through it. We're going to get the pizza cutter. I think that's their JX for field phase.
Yep.
Oh, but...
Got it, okay.
Ooh. Oh, that CDC not the best option there. TEC catching it beautifully.
Man, a little bit of chokes from both players. TEC coming out very end. But Aldrake is just pushing back. He is not respecting TEC in a good way. He's not respecting him in a very respectful way, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
The combo. That's such a funny interaction. Right,
yeah, that Diglett into the bug bite. Good.
Yeah. Dude, that grab. That's a magnet hand right there. That hitbox is so dumb. If you thought that Libra's Electro Web hitbox was dumb, just wait to get hit with like bug bite when you're like up in the air. Oh, speaking of up in the air, Aldrake getting juggled like a basketball for these combos. TEC having a very solid round, forcing Aldrake to pop the burst mode, but with only 30 seconds on the clock, I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yeah.
Into the bug bite.
You gotta do him like that, TEC.
Man.
Actually, that's a smart move by TEC, but and I'll explain why.
Oh,
You
please do.
want to, yeah. So here's the thing. This goes more into player matchups. Aldrake is the type of person that can get tilted easily. He has been getting a lot better, mind you. He has been getting tons better. So I think Tech just finishing it up with that bug bite is not only to, do some style points, but also getting Aldrake's head of like, hey, that offense, I mean that defense, it's not really working right now, and that offense is not working either. So what I want to see from Aldrake is just to stay cool and go for a more defensive option rather than taking the taunt from Tech and going all in.
Okay, so basically what we were saying, gotta try to lean more into the patient side, and then go aggressive once you can get those good punishes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see what will happen as we go into the next one. And welcome to the stream, Crash Cat. For the 8 minutes since I've been here, welcome to the stream. I'm here for the commentation. I like listening to people talking when I do things. Hey, that's why I love streams too. I love having somebody stream in the background, because people have the voices. It's very good just having that white noise where you're working on stuff. And bonus points if it's something you are interested in, like a Pokemon tournament here. Specifically, this game 2 of this winner's final set.
Yeah, and now let's see. Pockets are not gonna reach. Especially against the reach of that counter attack. Jumping over the... Man, okay.
He stopped the dig there.
Yeah, just stopping the dig with the hit, going in for the bug bite. And Aldrake knows what Tech is going to do. He's got the read on point, but the follow-up is just not there. The moment that Aldrake is able to fight off and find the right option to beat out Tech's options, like he is reading, mind you, he would just have the easiest round of his life.
Ooh, very good uppercut to stop that combo. To end that combo, excuse me.
Okay, nice. Just using the Diglett again to go for more delay.
Oh, the staples. Oh my god, that was such a good call out. Because they were able to have them land, and the staples adding that damage, making that an unblockable situation. TEC taking that first round. The Rayquaza gonna catch the dash, maybe?
Man. Aldrake should have blocked that one, but honestly that was a rough spot. The fact that Tech just delayed it enough to cancel the scaling from the combo was just insane, getting that hit. And speaking of hits, going in for that bug bite again. Tech is just cruising through this game and cruising through this round too.
Ooh, there we go. Good. Oh my god, hitbox, excuse you, that first one? The damage output.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about when I say getting the right punish for Aldrake's side. Remember, guard jump, it takes a lot of work for him to get in, but once he goes in, he's max.
Oh my god. Oh, dropping that last part of it.
That's fine, that's a reset, that's an American reset, never mind.
There we go. Oh, there we go. TC was going for that. That was such a dicey situation, but popping the burst.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, the armoring through it!
Beautiful job, Aldrake. Nice burst attack, taking the round and burning the synergy from Tech as well. I just have to say, amazing job. If Tech didn't drop, although Tech had to drop that combo at the very end through exhaust in order to see this situation. And my goodness, did Aldrake take advantage of it.
Absolutely. The Mimikyu, so changing things up for this round.
Okay, I actually like the Mimikyu here. I really do, because that's a lot of pressure in certain situations. But the thing is that Aldrake needs to get a knockdown situation to have Mimikyu at its full potential.
The bullet punch stopping that dig, man. DEC's options. Oh, but that's gonna be a punish from Aldrake.
Okay, nice little jab there. Okay, going in for another rush.
Oh,
you have to block this. Oh wait, that was smart.
Oh, CDC.
Okay, that was big brain. I like that.
That was a good projectile from
Tech.
Aldrake, but the staple stopping him from going in to do a punish. Ooh, great JX there in field phase, narrowly dodging that ground
It
attack.
is so even right now, and I think no. Gets it right. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing a couple drops from both players, but my goodness, Aldrake just scraped it out by the very end, evening out the scores 1-1.
Very clean stuff there at the end. Let's add that score there. My keyboard EXE was not working for a second. There we go.
I wonder how. I wonder if this is a connection problem or they're rusty, or if there's just a little bit of nerves going on. Just because I see both players dropping a couple of their punishes, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's not a bad thing per se, but it's definitely making this match more interesting and prolonged.
Oh yes. So we'll see if these drops will continue to happen post game 2. We'll see what adjustments are made for the third game of this series.
Yes, sir. And while you get the next game, I just want to just commend Aldrich for that nice tech of using the Stone Edge in order to, I guess, counteract the Diglett tech from TEC himself. Because if he's up and he uses Stone Edge, it automatically triggers thanks to the hit from Diglett, and now forces Tech to either block or try to run away, but he's not gonna be fast enough, especially with a character like Scizor.
And Caesar is starting it off. Oh my god. The bug bite. Already having them down to just about half their HP. The staples, TEC just unlocking this, but that really good tech from Aldrake. Gonna get some good damage. Oh, good TEC mix up there. That's oh my god, big damage right back in the right back where it's even actually a lead now.
Tech can block this. He needs
Oh.
to be very perfect. He dashed
Oh, the
backwards.
grab! I've never seen TEC get hit by Rayquaza like that. Like it.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Like I was gonna say, like we usually see that the block. I mean, sometimes when he gets caught off guard, which is rare, he'll get hit by the Rayquaza, but he just straight up dashed back into it. That's a. I'm not sure what to think about that.
The thing is that in order for it's called a hover dash cancel. In order to do that, you have to actually hover dash in forwards, because it cancels into homing attack, which has, you know, faster ending lag, I guess you could say. And because he dashed backwards instead of forwards, he didn't have a window to block. But that didn't face attack, because right now he is just chaining this command grab to command grab right now. Playing the Silver Car a little bit, going in for a little bit of outranging his opponent, which is great, especially against Garchomp. But not this Garchomp, because Aldrich right now is about to thread, just chew through that health bar.
They were able to find that one opening, but TEC finding an opening as well with the Diglett, the bullet punch, sending them back into the field.
That was so cool.
Alright, on the defensive here, Aldrake has to find the right moment, because TEC and Burst still going to try to use the enhancements with that enhanced bug bite, but not going to take it just yet. Ooh, gotta be careful with these.
I can't believe
long
that
range.
actually reached.
It's wild.
Oh, nice follow-up.
The follow-up.
Nice.
Ooh, okay, resetting it. There we go.
Yes, this is
Oh my god, this
exactly what I was
that's a
talking
good.
about.
Oh wait, he got out of it.
Oh no.
The U-turn.
You turn bad, by the way, but oh come on. But that's what I said earlier in the set about using Mimikyu knockdown situations. Aldrich perfectly understanding what I was talking about. Mimikyu just being at its strongest with those near unblockable situations. What a JX.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, but gonna get picked
This
up.
Mimikyu now gets the attack buff. Doesn't really matter.
Well, the buff is still there, but it's gonna be a bit until they can seem to use it though. TEC's pressure right now, but the burst enhancement. Let's see if they can get damage in, if they can find the right opening. Oh, going for the burst attack immediately, catching the dash.
That's a catch. No, that's easy. That was an easy catch, and he has attack buff. This is gonna chunk through Tech's health bar.
Whew. a decent bit. Not quite at half, but working their way to it. TEC dashing in to get that grab. Back
We
in dual
take those.
phase. Alright, who will...
Down Aldrich,
Oh! Not a good dash in from
Ridiculous.
Aldrake. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's most likely alive here. But man, that was definitely a hasty option from Aldrake, and TEC making great usage of it. Jumping over the sidewide. Oh, the Diglett may catch him in the air, but the JX will negate it.
Oh my god, the JX just reaches in
Oh my
time,
god.
and now Aldrake has
Oh
to
my
win
god!
to win. Yeah, perfect. Amazing.
What
You
a pickup.
you can't lose those interactions, especially at the corner against Garchomp. He's just gonna yeah, like I said, he's just gonna destroy that health bar. He's gonna blend it, and he's gonna drink it for brunch. You know, nice little bug smoothie right there.
There it is. Crash Course is hippity hoppity. Your HP is now Chomp's property. I love that.
Now I want to see the support change coming from TEC now, and if I had to choose a support, I would go for Sylveon. I feel that if TEC goes Sylveon, he might be able to turn this back around, because the biggest problem right now is that he is getting destroyed, and the biggest wingman for not getting, you know, your health bar deleted is Sylveon, indeed, because that defense buff does wonders.
The defense buff from what?
From Sylveon.
Oh, Sylveon support. I've rarely seen Sylveon used.
Really, Sylveon is a really good support in general. People don't use it as much because it's not an aggressive support, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
But it heals you up, and it gives you a defense buff, which is insane, and it also recharges relatively quickly, so you can use it probably multiple times around. Unfortunately, not gonna see Sylveon today. But
Not
I guess
this
Pegasus
time.
is that confident in the Diglett. Oh, nice way to stuff out the counter attack.
Ooh. Speaking of counter attacks, T's gonna get another one and into this great string here. Oh my god, aerial ace sending them back into the field. What can Aldrake do here against this pressure?
Tries to jump the claw, but the claw just hits too high.
Oh my god, the JX.
Excuse me, what? That
Yeah.
hit? I mean, that was a pickup and a half from Aldrake, and it does a little bit of damage. TEC is able to block this one, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Alright,
See,
running away from the
you saw
Diglett.
right there.
I think it goes out
Has to dash
far.
forward. Okay, nice.
Ooh, good mix up to the JX out of Dig. Very, very nice.
Now going forward, I think Aldrake just needs to wait out this burst mode. Aldrake is, yeah, just play it patient like that. Wait for TEC to do something.
Well, there's that something.
Ooh. Yeah, and I mean, to burning that.
Oh,
I don't
4
know about
HP.
that JX, fam.
Ooh.
4 HP.
Perfect. Oh, what if grab is gonna do that round? It's gonna do it for that round.
Okay, that was some good conditioning by TEC. TEC, aware that Aldrake's options at the moment have been either block or Stone Edge, and then Aldrake, while trying to figure out what he wanted to do, TEC just didn't give him a chance at all.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The-
God, that was so smart.
that worked out so well. Oh my god.
Okay, I know that Aldrake at the end lost that interaction, but
Yeah.
I need to start taking notes from this dude. Oh my god. Using the Mimikyu to stuff out the counterattack in field phase. Bro, this man's got book smarts right now.
Boy, using those book smarts to land this combo, this string. Oh geez, but TEC's fighting back from the middle.
Yeah, what's scary right now is that TEC also has his burst ready, so even if Aldrake were to go into burst mode right now, TEC just has a really good option to just outlast it. If I was Aldrake, I would really not burst at all this round. I would just kind of
I'm
force
sorry, the
it.
timing
No,
of
but
that.
this is the reason why.
Oh,
Because TEC now
ooh, that's a good
is just getting
armor.
destroyed. Fine, okay.
he's like, you know, correct me real quick. Why don't you, Aldrake?
Yeah, it's like,
Ooh, good round.
yeah,
Good closing of that
nice
round.
job for Aldrake. Going into match point
I will
right
hydrate
there.
crash. Thank you.
Yeah, the reason why I was saying that is that TEC can easily just do a bullet punch through the wall and just keep Aldrake in the corner, just at bay, not in the corner, at bay. But I mean, at some point you're just gonna run out of space to run away from.
Ooh, the second hit of that JX coming into play.
Stopping out that U-turn. No follow-up.
Yeah, there was no follow-up. That seemed like an empty, like just something that should have been a punish or a follow-up from Aldrake there. But TEC is going to make good usage of it not coming to pass. Oh, but there we go. Aldrake's going to get a JX into another good string in that dual phase. Oh, try to get the anti-air. Oh, good U-turn from TEC.
I think Aldrake can take it.
Ooh, what a attack in the air.
Nice JX right there just to avoid that hit. But speaking of hits, TEC is not going to be able to close it with this combo. He needs to do a lot more. He has burst.
Well, the grab will be a lot more.
He's not even going to need it.
Ooh.
To game number 5.
It is down to the wire. Game for game, blow for blow.
These matches have been getting way too close to comfort right now, and I think... Okay, I know that I'm part of the Verge, but I'm low-key rooting for Aldrake right now. Just because... Yeah, it's just because, you know, you've seen TEC win how many times already, and I'm kinda liking the sauce that Aldrake's putting down. I wanna go to this man's restaurant sometime soon, you know?
Ooh, yes sir, of course. Seeing that these different kinds of mix-ups, because we always see Garchomp, you know, just kind of go for those uppercuts from Dig, but just mixing it up here and there with things like that short hop JX that they did in dual phase was just a really good mix-up, just keeping TEC on their toes, and just doing just all these other creative combos, creative strings that they've been able to get off of the wall, especially. So Aldrake's definitely come alive in this set from a deficit, mind you. So TEC is gonna have to do something here differently, which we don't hear often. But this is so close. Aldrake is really making this one for the ages here. Ooh, picking up that very strong hit on the side, but TEC with the attack into the bug bite.
Nice read from TEC right there. Now in the field phase, this is his best pace. Yeah, this is the best
There we
place
go.
to be right now for TEC. It's a lot of distance, a sword stack, and hard knockdown. What else are you gonna ask for? Especially because Aldrake has Mega Raid right now, so all TEC needs to worry about is just getting hit to the other side of the screen when he technically wants to be in. And as you can see,
oh, another Rayquaza hit.
down. Yeah, dude, those sword stacks are really laggy, so you better just take advantage of it. Just look at all that.
Oh, what's a good counter pierce? That's damage. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, the critical grab.
Oh my god.
Aldrake is playing out of his mind right now.
He is playing out of his mind. TEC. I think I was just expecting a mix-up or something, but my goodness. He better do something
Mimikyu?
crazy if he wants to come back. Nice Mimikyu.
Very good placing on that.
Okay. Alright.
You're not gonna get that.
Expect that.
Oh, good cancel. Seeing Diglett come out, but TEC was quicker in getting another executed combo out. Alright, using this.
There.
Oh, very good. Closing out that field phase of dodging those staples. Very crucial. But TEC going to pick up this tried and true combo into the bug bite. Both players have burst.
Scary. This is where it gets scary. Yeah, both parties have the burst mode. Aldrake should just use it to match it. No, TEC now has to be the one to match the burst mode.
Yeah.
Aldrake just run up to
Oh,
TEC.
what a good mix up.
Like that. Okay, and then reset it. Reset it with burst. Reset it with burst. Okay, I mean that's fine. It's still a lot of damage.
Oh, TEC feeling the pressure, going into the burst.
Oh, no,
The
going for it.
Mimikyu, the U-turn. Oh, they grabbed a little bit too far away, but saying, "Oh, not gonna let this slip out of my fingers." Gonna go into the burst, but Diglett will keep them at bay. Oh, missing the bug bite actually, and the tech. Oh, that's a critical. Oh, that's death.
That's it.
That's actually death.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack in those last interactions, so I'm just gonna say it.
Ooh, what you got?
Okay, so first things first. Congratulations to Aldrake because that was amazing. But now, it's just that, okay, so first things first, TEC trying to time, I guess just run the clock, both the game one and the synergy one, with the deck, like going in for the bug bite as well. And then then to top it off, after dropping it, Aldrake goes for a homing cancel, nails it, and then goes into the burst attack confirm, and that takes just so much skill, just because a lot of people's muscle memory for instant blocking or homing canceling is just mashing it. But the fact that he was able to control himself and do it perfectly in order to follow up with burst attack, that was the perfect option at that situation. And because of that, I mean, he took the dub right there. Now, being the one in a very long time to go into the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah, TEC we usually don't see in the loser side of things in the RTG, but we have talented people like Aldrake who can do that feat. So we will be going into losers semis. We're going to be checking out the action between, I want to say, Kaiser and SINANJU. Yes, that is right.
For that, you got, speaking of the man himself.
Yeah, speaking of Aldrake.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Came in booming. How you doing?
Doing alright.
Go ahead,
Otherwise, I cannot be mad with how I performed. Like,
Oh, of course.
I'm like, it's been a long time coming, but I'm finally doing things, a lot of new things. I've been trying to implement. Like, for one thing, when fighting against Scissor, I think this is the one thing that has helped me out tremendously in field phase when he does the sword stance projectile. If you backdash or do any like dash at all, like forward, backwards, or sideways, it loses the tracking. So it just mitigates a lot of the like stage control Scissor actually gets to have in field phase, and because of that, I was able to play a lot more dynamically and not worry about just being eventually shut down, like losing ground because of respecting those sword stance projectile, like needlessly, like, and then that just like gave me a whole bunch of opportunities to like find a way to get the opportunities I need to get in.
Well, yeah, you made the proper adjustments for sure, because like I was saying in the commentary, like when you were able to do the certain mix-ups, like it's like you did certain jumps and then you did like some sort of like a maneuver that suspended you for a bit, that you could go for that JX. I'm not sure if that's just part of JX's animation or if it's something else that you did that you were able to not go for a traditional aerial, but it was something you did to just suspend yourself in the air just a little bit longer and then come down with a hard punish. I'm not sure what that would have been. It was one very like specific dual phase interaction I'm referring to.
So Garchomp has like one other way to stall his momentum in the air. Like his JX naturally, like he does a little flip in the air, so that naturally like suspends his like time in the air. Like sometimes enough to even catch people off guard, like throw them off their timings for things. But his other thing is a JR, where he has like a quick fall. In animation, it's very similar to Earthquake, but he doesn't do any attack. He just fast falls, and he's able to do this from any jump cancel. Like like from normal jump, like or jump canceling from dig, which can be useful in the like throwing the opponent off guard. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Okay, I got you. And then Crash Cat seems to have a question. They say, "What are your keybinds?" Not quite sure what that means.
Keybinds.
What? What? I don't know what they're. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well,
if you're
yeah, go ahead. Actually, Aldrake can answer that way better than I can.
Okay.
If Crash Cat is asking, "Oh, what controller scheme I use the default position." Because like for Garchomp, like to play him effectively, you have to like hold. Like, he has a negative edge, which like is comes with one of his release X, where if you charge it for a bit and release it, like he'll do the upwards drill, or if you do it visibly from the air, he'll do like the downwards drill. And like a lot of Garchomp players, because they're not used to it, they like to like remap X to a different button for them to be able to hold it better. I've pretty much always practiced and mastered like playing Garchomp on the default position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Controls X. That's what you meant by keybinds. Okay, I got you.
Now, I do have a question for you before we move on to the next match. How much labbing did you do to study stuffing out tech or just counterattacks in general? Because I picked up some of the tech that you were throwing down. I like the Mimikyu tech to do the mech just to stuff out tech's field phase. I like the little did something else. You did specific timings on dig as well. And then I saw you trying to go for very low profile moves or trying to jump over the counterattack. The CARCs were on point. Like, how much have you practiced just stuffing out counterattacks in general?
Honestly, like all these things that I've been implementing lately in games versus tech are things I should have been doing a long time ago.
Yeah,
like,
and you can tell because like it's been it looks very polished pretty much.
Oh yeah, I can second that.
Like in the matchup, like the Garchomp's like strongest the way of dealing with Scissor CA, if he can like pull it off, is to like jump over and use the natural delaying of JX to go over his CA, because if he can jump high enough to. But the thing is, like, because Scissor has such a dynamic like counterattack, that he's able to move back and forth and be able to cancel it with the hover cancel into another like CA. It's a lot harder and like kind of like a like streamlined way to approach it, but you need to be really precise with your moments, and like I was trying to be like really creative and how I wanted to like deal with his counterattack, but normally like after many egregious like interactions with his counterattack, I try not to challenge unless I'm 90% sure I can like catch him.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and you can clearly tell that you've been practicing a lot this whole tech and everything.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that I think we just need to hear you commentate some of these matches specifically.
Losers semis.
Yes, sir.
Losers semis. So who do you have for losers semis? Give us a rundown.
We got Neo, SINANJU, and Kaiser. Because we are getting this along. Alright, so Crash Cat also redeemed a stretch, which I would do once we start this set here. So we're going to have Aldrake hop onto the commentator board here. Because, yes, TO and doing TO things, saying we must get the action rolling.
All right. So Neo versus Kaiser, both very like strong, like underrated players in my opinion. Like Neo is like Pokken veteran. He's been to numerous like offline tournaments, has, and has even like took a game off the legendary Elm from Japan. Like
Yep. Yeah, we heard that
been
earlier.
no feat, no feats this small to be like. But Kaiser is also an amazing Weavile. Like he's been grinding so much, has been gained so much knowledge on the character, and coming with a lot of creative strategies. Like and now Neo's starting off strong with the counter attack, getting to the Electro Web and applying the speed debuff. So now it's that JX interaction was crazy. And the fake out was plus and he was able to capitalize.
Ooh, this
Oh,
combo on the wall. Oh, but the Oki pick up with the grab. Kaiser. Alrighty, I see the pressure here. Oh, but Togekiss is going to make that Pika Libre mad fast. Holy! Coming in with that homing attack. Both players going into their burst attack. Not burst attack, burst. Synergy burst. Oh my god.
That was a good, nice last from Kaiser. Going to the knockoff to take away the synergy.
Oh, the
And
J
right
was
now,
so good into the burst. Oh my god. What a conversion.
You see Kaiser immediately went into the air to stop a bit to see what Neon wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then decided to go in the offensive, and it really paid off.
Oh, but speaking of offensive, Neo here breaking the counter and getting a combo of their own Electro Web. Gonna send them back into the field. Alright, air dashing free. Oh, but gonna get the homing attack once again. Kaiser not even having a chance to breathe right now.
Togekiss, the speed of Togekiss is making really good dividends for Neo. Being able to quickly close the gap between phase shifts. But Kaiser will take this phase shift and get into another phase shift of his own with full meter.
Ooh. Alright, blocking that counter, not gonna go for anything
that was
crazy.
Very smart CDC.
Yeah, that was very smart. Ooh. Wait, it's very carefully.
Both feeling each other out.
Neo's 3 times is the charm for sure. Double team into the JY, picking up, gonna miss the Electro Web though, but the burst attack, did Kaiser press a button? Oh, they did!
Oh no. Neo, at first, when he saw that Kaiser wasn't doing anything with the 8As, he said, I'm not gonna keep doing it until you do something about it, and that time Kaiser wasn't able to, and that worked in Neo's favor.
Ooh,
Neo's favor. That was really smart.
Yeah, that last round was definitely working more in Neo's favor here, but Kaiser, let's see what they can do to try to even the stakes.
Kaiser going for the burst.
Oh, the taunt, not the best in that position. Neo's gonna drop that combo, jumping. Oh, but gonna counter through that JX. Oh, but good aerial pickup from Kaiser. Oh, double team. Oh, that counter pierce. Neo on the prowl once again, slamming him in. Gonna keep this combo going into the Electro Web. My goodness, this pressure from both sides actually. Oh, the forward Y.
And Kaiser gets to 8A. That was really bold 8A for Kaiser.
Good critical grab, Neo.
Oh, Kaiser being a little bit hazy on these taunts. He's been trying reversal taunts for the past 3 interactions when he's been on on the hard knockdown, and none of them have really been paying off the way he wanted them to. And that Neo will take the first game.
Yeah, what an explosive start to this loser's semis. Let's see what the next game has to offer. Oh, let me get that.
It's hard for me to give any like really concrete thoughts because unfortunately I don't really know how to fight each character as my own character Garchomp. But I kind of really feel like Kaiser's when going on the
God. Sorry to cut you
going
off
on the
here.
yeah when Kaiser's going on aggressive, his number one priority should be to end his combos in knockoff. Even though they sacrifice damage, they make sure that he has like the near lead. It's like now he has first Weavile and has so much power and flexibility and command of interactions.
Man, Kaiser was just explosive for those first 30 seconds, but Neo coming back alive. Oh, well, no, back in the corner. Kaiser finishing the job that they started. That is the first round in their claws. Alright, Jirachi boost.
Weavile does have the potential to be like a very explosive character, like because he has a lot of unique like frame traps that can do like surprisingly like these are like really big amounts of damage. And also being a 100cc character, he has access to burst like very fast. Oh, and that will be a cat.
Oh, good pickup from Kaiser.
Very smart pickup, seeing it like Neo was in the air and like immediately going for the burst attack to cut him out of the air.
Ooh, kept that going straight through that counter.
Yeah, Fury Sparks is very interesting because like it has like lots of like multi hits, so it's able to like stuff out a lot of counterattacks. That was a really good taunt.
Yeah, very good movement option from Kaiser. Oh, that's gonna be. Speaking of good movement options, Neo. Oh my God, all this damage on this wall. Very solid grab to put them back into field phase. Togekiss gonna make them go very fast.
Kaiser wasn't having any of it today. Like, dodging an immediate burst.
Oh, good. That was such a good. Oh, it stopped the burst attack.
Oh, like,
good.
Time oh, that was a really good. Like
what? Man, what
really clutch.
Yeah, like, what a rebuttal from Kaiser.
Yeah. And like just like that, Kaiser like answering back, like, and like he was able to like show all of us how explosive like Weavile can be once, and he's able to like get in and like rush you down like very quickly because he has like probably one of the best anti-zoning in the game. So there's no really like keeping Weavile out because he has agility that goes through like projectiles, like a homing that's like among the fastest of its tier, I-17, and that can catch jumps. So like once Kaiser was able to get in, he was able to make it count and like keep the meter lead with Weavile's 100cc.
Well, they definitely made that count for sure, getting themselves on the board. Kaiser making this a Game 3 situation for losers semis.
And the winner of this will have to, like, for once in a while, face TEC in losers finals. That's been a while since that's happened.
Oh yes, it's been quite some time since we've seen TEC in that situation, and we'll see which one of these two fine players will be going against an underground bracket TEC. A dangerous thing, if I had to guess.
Oh, that was a really good taunt, like delaying it to like avoid the otherwise counter physic, and nice reaction to grab. Kaiser is on a roll right now.
Oh my God, great counter on that Russian from Neo.
Creative movement from Kaiser, going from the back wide to staying in the air and like avoiding.
Oh my God, it's so good. The pickup.
He's playing with the A-Y. This is gonna be a big corner carry and the knockoff to deny the meter. Like going for the single slash to gain some like a support meter for Jirachi. And baits a forward Y with a counter attack. Now Kaiser is in the driver's seat right now. 8x checks with the 4Y, and Neon finds the counter attack, and is able to convert into the speed debuff, but doesn't get follow into the electro web. Kaiser taking advantage and bursting attack and getting the direct
Ooh,
debuff,
good snipe.
and he's able to just like stall it very cleanly.
All right, both of them calling the aid from their supports. Buffs for attack, buffs for speed. No, but buffs for speed from both sides. Which speedster will win out in these exchanges? So far, Kaiser is the one getting this grab pickup. Another
Now
one
Kaiser
on the
has full
pickup.
burst. Oh, and then Kaiser gets the grab, puts himself in the corner, but he is plus and is able to get the burst.
Ooh, both players were able to stuff out each other's grabs with the burst.
Now Kaiser just wants to like stall and chip, do as much chip to Neo as possible, but Neo cuts his way out of that dual phase. But alright, so now both players don't have any burst anymore. Oh, and that was a very good tech from Kaiser. Getting the Jirachi. Oh, that was an amazing 2x. Like, the knowledge. And the fake out the charge.
Oh my god! Kaiser, the madman. They were just like all of this pressure in the corner. They were able to get that counter to seal the deal. That critical hit counter. What can you make of those last few interactions?
Kaiser was playing very dominantly. Like his I think what sealed the round was like Kaiser like getting a combo and ending it with a knockoff to like, and finishing combos with knockoff does like take away the opponent's synergy, which like made it so that Kaiser would be able to get burst a lot quicker than like Neo did, and like, because of that leverage, the risk reward situation was so much in Kaiser's favor, and he played it so well.
Well, yes, Kaiser definitely took those windows of opportunities and ran with them, very literally in most of these senses. But man, that was such good back and forth between these two talented individuals. Kaiser is going to be the one to advance to losers final. Let's catch up on that next set, and we will be checking out more action. We're going to see TEC back in the spotlight in losers final, and we'll see how we'll see how Kaiser will fare against the bug boy himself.
Dude, why does Kaiser have to be so clean for no reason? He's just too clean.
Too clean with it.
Too clean. Bro.
Kaiser has been putting so much work, like, and he's like, his improvement in the game since he like first started playing, like he first like started like playing this like in the scene like around like 2021, and like the progress he's made in such like a amount of time has been like very like impressive and inspiring to see, especially with a character like Weebo, which I feel like isn't really that intuitive of a character. Like, he requires like a lot of like knowledge and like lab work and surprisingly a lot of creativity because like for his like a lot of more damaging routes or more like super tight like frame trap sequences, like it requires like a lot of creativity and it's not really intuitive. So very huge props to Kaiser. It cannot be stated enough.
Couldn't have said it any better.
Oh no.
And I mean, I was gushing when he did taunt into cancel anti-air. I was like, bruh. I was like, all right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, Kaiser was just doing really good work there. Like, there's just those different mix-ups. The patience and in the mix-ups were just so cool to see play out. But I'm going to be putting up a poll for the good viewers on Twitch to vote who they think is going to take losers final to get the run back against Aldrake. Yours truly here. So we will see what happens. I think do that. That's enough time for the losers final set to play out, if I say so myself. All right. And then catching up in chat here. Well, the last few messages. Crash Cat says I panic 8x on shield into burst. Doesn't feel good to get hit by that on. Yeah, rip. It'd be like that sometimes. But let us get into this. Kaiser TEC. This is going to be a very good one. Y'all use y'all's channel points to predict who you think is going to take it between Kaiser and Verge Esports TEC. Oh god, Crash is just like immediately said I have to say sorry to Kaiser. Oh jeez, but Weavile is too inconsistent to win a final. Hey, you never know.
Kaiser might very well prove us wrong. We just have to wait and see.
Yes, we will
But the thing is, like,
projectiles flying.
that was like Kaiser getting the confirm of the icicle like trap, but like Scissor Scissor as a character like controls like, neutral so well with a whole bunch of like projectiles with staples and like having such be able to chain his dashes and a really good counter attack dash control to go on top of it. He could like move like reposition himself like so well. But that was an amazing.
Was so good.
That was an amazing duck, like on a counter attack. Incredible dodge from Kaiser, and going to the highest like portion of the air with the icicle to stuff out the U-turn from Kaiser.
There's the Sylveon support that was hinted at earlier. Gonna be aiding their defense in these final moments of the round.
Despite what it looks like on the screen, Kaiser is playing exceptionally well right now. But he is at the deficit and gets a JX.
TEC forcible burst. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, Kaiser was being a little bit too greedy, like with that, but he's able to like clutch it out, securing that round. That was amazing knowledge to like use a 4Y that released projectiles to go over the staples and punish. Oh, but gets clipped by the Silver Wind. Green Tech to get a big confirm into the hard knockdown.
Oh my god, all of these good conversions from TEC, keeping Kaiser at bay. The staples being, of course, but got rid of one set, but then another set of staples got laid out. And then Sylveon coming to aid with more defensive buffs. Good rush in critical grab from TEC, just extending this damage output.
That was a good 4Y.
Alright,
using the AY to try to anti-air the counter attack, but it ends up working out. It's like going for an aggressive burst, does not want to deal with any mix-up. But Kaiser, like bulldozing forward and getting the burst back.
Oh, and the Fury swipes on the wake up. Very good call out. And the critical grab to boot. Getting these triangle reads. Kaiser. Our Jirachi support helping out with the rest of this synergy buff. But TEC is countering out of that tough situation. Oh, good grab. Oh, that could be round to Kaiser. Very close.
Momentum is the name of the game, and Kaiser understands that now. He's been taking advantage, of once he's in to really force Tech to guess, pick an option, and really try to bulldoze his way through Tech's otherwise amazing stars green control. And when he's able to do it, Oh,
Oh
that
my
was it.
god, all these interactions, the ducks, the clashes. The TEC is gonna get out of that corner and gonna get a tried and true combo into Bug Bite. But can we just take a second to talk about all those crazy just ducks and clanks that we were seeing from these two?
Kaiser has a lot of matchup knowledge in this, like, in this very showing, like using like 4 wide to to check it because it's an I-11 that has like very low recovery, so he's able to
Ooh, it's punished.
like oh, oh like. But now we see that. But this is the thing about TEC. Like TEC is willing to like slow down the pace of the game. Like, and that's how TEC plays. He wants to play it slow, and like really force you to like come to him, and like he has like the ability to to be like so fluid with his movement and being putting in himself in the correct positions to like check a lot of like Weevil's like options to like approach, because like he's doing dashing back and forth into like bullet punch, which if he lands a hit, he's able to like combo from wherever on the screen if he has like sword stance like stacks. So like it really puts the pressure of approaching him like to like a very high amount. You have to play perfectly in order to like crack like TEC's like wall defense.
Well, to segue from that, the pressure is high here because TEC taking that first game for losers final. Kaiser definitely has to do what they can to adjust for game 2 if they want to have a shot to still be surviving in this bracket here. Let's see how things continue from this point on.
Alright,
Let's see.
I'm actually curious what is TEC's support choice for this matchup, because I think that might give a lot of insight to how like TEC wants to play this matchup. Oh, so he's running Sylveon. So I think his idea is that he wants to like minimize a lot of the damage output like Weavile can do, like once he gets him, because with a character with strong like anti-zoning as Weavile, he's going to get it eventually, and like the TEC's like goal is to like try to minimize the damage he takes. That way he's able to like play off like the higher life lead that Scissor normally has over Weavile. Scissor having like 600 health while like Weavile having 540. Yeah, and like, with the
that health is slowly depleting from Kaiser.
And with the defense buff, like TZ feels a lot more comfortable taking risks because, like, because he knows that the damage like Kaiser will be getting from like the stray hits won't be a lot, but so Kaiser's playing extremely well. Oh, but TC going for the like CA into like the hover cancel into the CA again to bait the reactionary 2x from Kaiser and to sealing the round. Oh, and then Kaiser going with the Jax to go over the counter block.
Kaiser being patient here. Oh, but he's gonna pick up some more damage and gonna go back into the field phase. Both players have their burst. Who will feel the pressure to use it first? I'm not usually a guessing man, but there we go. I was gonna say I think Kaiser should or would go into it at that point. Jirachi 8 as well. Let's see what they can go for. Oh, but TEC's gonna stop anything from happening with this pressure here. The grab, pushing them back in the swords dance. You don't really see the back Y come out too much, and that might have been to their deficit in that moment. Kaiser picking up on it beautifully with that grab, going for a second one, but TEC was all the wiser, getting that, going for the synergy, and the synergy burst attack will do it for this round, for this game rather. All right, another solid W for TEC for that game. Let us see what we have for next.
I want to say that was very smart of TEC to in response to the taunt to delay his first attack for a while, to outlast the otherwise very long duration of invincibility that Weevil has on his taunt. Very smart play from TEC.
Indeed. Let's see if we can see some smart plays coming from Kaiser, because being in a 2-game deficit is usually very disheartening to some, but a best of 5 set, anything can happen. The reverse 3-0 is possible, but against a player's caliber of TEC is going to be definitely challenging. Not to say that Kaiser couldn't do it, because Kaiser, as we see, has been schmoving, but we will see what kind of momentum can be established here for Kaiser as we get into game numero 3. Alright, volcano.
I know Kaiser really loves his Jirachi support. I'm wondering if there'll be a support change, because I think he needs, of course, the Jirachi buff from the synergy, the buff synergy and attack and defend. The power of the burst mode is very powerful. He needs some way to augment his when he's not in burst.
Ooh, great counter.
But right now, Kaiser has full CA. Oh, and punishes the 6YY.
Oh, great Fury swipes going around the Swords Dance TEC was going for. They're gonna use the burst to keep them in this pressure on the wall. Great tech to keep this going. The Ice Circle crash, oh my god. Burst attack? Nope, gonna block it. Ooh, the cross up though, gonna keep this Fury swipes going to send them flying. Sylveon's defense will have to make good. Will have to come in very strong here for TEC. They want to keep this round alive. Oh, the duck into the grab was so clean.
That was a really good knowledge from Kaiser. Really good situational awareness. To be able to cancel that precise way, and he gets the 4Y again to go to delete the staples. Kaiser is playing out of his mind right now.
That they are. My god, these clashes are insane. The slide tackle, gonna get the grab on the wake up. TEC being pressured. That was a good backdash for TEC, because that grab was coming. Kaiser was definitely on them. Oh, good tech, getting out of that grab situation, and gonna counter pierce into the ice punch. Brutal damage here. Alright, the Jirachi gonna come to the aid and gonna go into burst, trying to seal this round off and trying to get themselves on the board. Can Kaiser do it? It's looking very doable if they can just keep this pressure, but TEC exuding pressure of their own, using these staples and projectiles to keep Kaiser at bay. The Sylveon defense buff, going for the burst attack.
And it connects!
That buff came at a good time, because that probably is what helped to keep them alive a little bit longer. The burst attack connecting. Kaiser might just needs a little bit more. There's a window of opportunity for TEC getting back into it. Oh, the critical hit on that end of that taunt bullet punch. Projectiles, TEC staying away from it. Kaiser, but the grab's gonna make that very even in his damage. Oh, Hobo was taking it with that. Gotta be so careful how they play this. Oh, gonna get clipped by that side Y. TEC's not out of this game just yet.
And now we have the final round of Game 3 where TEC is on game point. Like Kaiser starting off with the Jax. Oh, and like both players forcing a scramble, and like TEC's like managed to clutch it out, gets the metal claw, and now like both Kaiser are going to go to his burst attack. Oh.
Oh my god.
And
I look away for a second trying to do streamer things, and I see that Kaiser is getting bug bit for the second time in a row. Oh my god, this pressure. That could be it. This one combo could be the game changer to pick up off the ground. Oh my god, TEC. They said I had enough and ended it right there. He had to sauce him like that. Oh my god, that was so good. That was such a clean combo. TEC, holy.
TEC is very affluent with the character, especially with getting any of the combos into Bug Bite, which gives a guaranteed like 15 extra damage to any given combo. So like very good awareness on TEC, paying attention to the life bar and knowing that that specific conversion like was exactly what he needed to finish the round. Having the damage calculations in perfect check right now.
Well, that is going to be a solid 3-0 victory for TEC, going from losers final into a grand final. And Kaiser coming into the chat. Welcome, welcome. It says TEC is too good, man. Well, you are too good as well. You were definitely throwing them hands and claws yourself. You were not going down without a fight. Even though the score says 3-0, you were like you were bringing it down to the wire each and every game. I'm pretty sure all of those got to the final rounds, maybe barring one, but yeah, all those were very, very close. TEC definitely had to earn those victories. That is going to be just great stuff to the both of you. But we're going to be actually getting grand finals here because I do not have that acquired just yet.
Right. They will be provided shortly. So Kaiser, something I wanted to like maybe recommend. Like I know that Jirachi is very strong on Weave Out, but I think against TC, since he likes Sylveon so much, you probably need a different support. One that can like either like negate the the defense boost of Sylveon or overpass it, like being able to able to land like a double debuff support, like, or something, or be able to like find a way to to augment your damage like despite the defense buff that Sylveon requires. That way, when you do get your interactions that you need, you're able to hit harder without you being in burst. Even though you get burst very often, like a lot of the neutral and pacing of the matchup is like set like when you're not in burst. If that makes sense.
I caught the last part of it because I was reaching out for the Grands games, but you were saying about as far as Weavile goes, because yeah, they are definitely able to like I'm pretty sure they're one of the fastest to get their synergy. I want to say like in top 3 as far as their regeneration for their gauge goes.
Definitely among the fastest, for sure.
Yeah. So being able to utilize that as much as possible, because even without just going for the burst attack, because even though it's one of the fastest to acquire, the burst attack itself isn't one of the strongest in the game. So being able to use just the enhancements from burst definitely plays better in Weavile's hands, because able to get a lot of extensions off of it, like we saw Kaiser do plenty of times with Fury swipes and just various things that they were going for. And then Kaiser saying something to
Yeah.
consider for sure for the advice that you gave them. So you'll love to see it.
And also because like bug bite is also a big factor. Like for when you do lose an interaction and he's able to like steal the Jirachi support, that is something that also can like come and like and 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 bite you for the wrong thing. So like maybe it supports like Mimikyu, for which when you do get an interaction right, you you land the attack and synergy debuff, which limits their attack, and also when they're in burst, also lessens their damage capability in burst. Or just like another support that just like improves your neutral like in general. Or
Mhm.
something that I think has a lot of potential against Scissor, using Whimsicott. Like that way you
Oh.
can still use Jirachi, but I think I would consider using Whimsicott more because you're able to like negate a whole lot of his projectiles and field staples, and like the Swords Dance projectile no longer become an issue. The the only thing, the only projectile that it doesn't negate is the Swords Dance follow up after he does a Metal Claw. But other than that, it's a very underrated. I think that's a lot of potential.
I low-key forgot when
That
Scott
way you can
existed in this game. That's a very good option for support.
that way you don't have to like uh use like a different support set per se. You still have like you still have access to your win condition of Jirachi to augment your burst mode whenever you have it. But in case of playing the neutral more solid, Whimsicott might be the thing you need to tip the scales into your favor a lot more than trying to like match a text placement with projectiles with agility. You can like elect to ignore it with Whimsicott.
Okay, yeah, definitely very smart.
All right. So if TEC hasn't reached out to you for the games, like I'm able to give you send the
No,
replays if you need to.
no, you're fine. I'm talking with TEC now. I'm getting the replays for Grand as we speak.
All right. So as so tease so the grand finals will be a rematch or run back between winners finals.
Yes,
Like so.
sir. Love to see the run
But,
backs.
but before we get into it, I just want to ask Comboster like on his
Ooh.
thoughts of winners finals on how he his opinion on how things could went down and things that maybe it could be things to consider.
Let me think. I feel like Tech is the type of person to stick to his guns. So, unless he... I feel like, at least for this first game, he's going to still stick with Diglett. And then he's going to give Sylveon a shot. I think Sylveon's just so good against Garchomp. Man. Especially after watching, you know, the match against the Kaiser.
Yes.
Now, in terms of the whole gameplay, I think that personally, Aldrake in third person, you know, Aldrake would be doing the same thing that he was doing, going in for the stuffing, going in with Mimikyu. He's definitely gonna play Mimikyu in this couple of next matches. I'm just a bit worried about all those bug bites. I feel like Tech is going to be able to at least take one attack buff if Aldrake manages to get the attack buff from Mimikyu, but it seems a little bit unlikely. I think that it's gonna happen at least once, though.
So this is the one thing I will say about the matches coming up. Like,
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
uh,
No
all right, you.
spoilers.
I'll just say that I will be trying something different, and we'll see how it works out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, you do have an entire set to play around, but that's a bit bold, especially coming from fighting, one of the usual champions.
Exactly.
But we'll see.
We'll see what these new adjusted strats, experimental strats. Yes, we will see what comes into play here for grand. Can you say it with me, people? Grand finals. We are here. All right, let's put L right there and put W right there, representing. No, actually, reverse that. I'm so used to it being the opposite way. TEC is coming from losers, and Aldrake fighting from winner's side. Excuse them. Let me put the respect on my man's name real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna be trying to defend that winner's side, and gonna see if they can take it over our usual champ. That has been TEC 20-time winning champion over the course of Road to Greatness history. Let's see if Aldrake can add themselves on into the history books here.
Yeah, there's a very I can definitely see it this set. Like I said, even though TEC is on my side, he is my homie. I am rooting for Aldrake just because of the performance that he's been giving us lately, especially this set or this last set.
Oh, absolutely.
And with that, I think I will leave you to it to commentate this.
Right.
Before you go, are you gonna go to try attack?
Unfortunately, it is too long of a distance for me, but this coming Monday, the NCB will be making its return. Like, it's a local event that happens in the Bronx, in New York City, like at I think 7 p.m. Like, where like a lot of the strongest, like the region's strongest, and my region, like the Northeast region, with, if you considering New York, New Jersey, sometimes Connecticut or Pennsylvania, that's where I am.
Wait, Aldrake,
Like-
Aldrake, do you live in New Jersey? Well, do you live in Jersey, right? Ish?
I live in
Or-
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Oh. Oh wow.
Do you get on the Do you get on on the station?
No, I drive all the way to New York City.
Good
Bro,
lord.
What is wrong with you?
What is that is such a long drive. Oh my
It's not
god.
that long. It's 2 hours. It's just a 2-hour drive.
Oh, is it really only 2 hours? That still seems like a long time.
All right. After tonight, hit me up on DMs because I might want to go to one of them.
Ayo.
Make sure you go Monday. Like, I'll send you the details on where it is if you need it.
Yeah, but I want to catch a ride. You know what I'm saying.
He trying to get that carpool, you know.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I was thinking of this time trying to take the train, but for so long I've been driving to New York myself, that I know the way. I'm starting to know the way without using the GPS. But so we'll see. We'll see if I can be able to do that.
All right.
If it isn't too big of a detour.
Let's talk in DMs about it.
Hey, you love to hear
100%
the
sure.
plans.
All right.
All
I
right.
will leave you guys to it.
Take care.
Hope you guys are
Alright.
ready for some spectacular Pogan between this.
I know I'm ready to see
I
it.
can only say that this match, this set, is going to have a lot of ups and downs, but it's going to be a doozy. I can tell you that for sure. All right.
Getting into that
Alright.
spoiler territory, but appreciate you helping with the commentary for the losers sets. Hope you have a good one.
All right. You as well.
Thank you. And he leaves us to it. Let's get into it. Starting with the first game of Grand Finals.
Alright, let's just jump right in, Yoshi. Let's go.
Yes, yes, I'm ready. Got me excited now. He's like, ooh, the ups and downs. Let's see.
The ups and the downs. Sounds like a lot of basketball combos to me.
Oh, sounds like Garchomp combos, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, most of these characters have basketball combos.
They really do, actually.
Bro, they're about to go ball.
Yo, they balling out here on the field. Field phasing. Let's get it. What? What? Wait. What was that?
Alright. Yep.
Okay, already seeing it. Alright, Aldrake. Yeah.
Starting off strong. Nice.
Very
I
strong.
like- Okay. Aldrake a little bit too early. He would have caught that wake up option and he was just a little bit later with that. TEC opting to play very defensively right now. Aldrake can't take advantage of that with a nice release into another release. Nice spacing for that wall splat. Bro, Aldrake, you don't gotta do him like that. Actually, nah, destroyed its mans. Destroyed its
Oh.
mans. He really just hit with the full range of fight.
Oh my god, this is so down to the wire for this. The first round of this is just, oh my god. Aerial Ace pushing him back in. Alright, the Staples won't do it. Magikarp gonna flop in and do some pressure.
Grab. Yep.
Good
Bro.
grab.
That was so. I didn't want to say so
TC
obvious, but that
TC
was
using
so
the bird.
obvious.
Oh, calling out the grab attempt. Oh my god.
Dude, I was talking about how Aldrake was gonna play defensively, and then Aldrake was like, nah, combo, shut up. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna floor the gas. I was gonna floor it. I think he is going insane right now. But I want to interject and say that TEC's support option is actually great in this situation. I was talking about how Sylveon is such a great support to just deny damage. I completely forgot about Magikarp. Magikarp is amazing at denying damage, and not only that, it also gives your opponent a speed debuff if it gets triggered as well. It's such
okay.
a good idea to use. The one gripe that I have with it is that unlike Sylveon, you can't really heal up, and also your opponent is very, very aware that Magikarp is live. Meanwhile, Sylveon, your opponent is just gonna keep hitting you because, I mean, those are hits, but at the same time, you're just getting off, you know, with a nice band-aid on your health bar.
Ooh, all the hiccups from Aldrake. Oh my god.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Ooh, good grab.
Yes, sir.
That was so good
Dude,
from
Tech, come on,
Aldrake.
I'm the commentator. I am reading Aldrake right now. You gotta step it up.
Hey, Aldrake is here. They are wanting to defend their seat that they fought for in the first place.
Mm.
And then it's funny how we were getting to talk about the Whimsicott. That was some foreshadowing if you ever saw it, because that was the support that Aldrake was running with that time.
Yeah, he is running Whimsicott. He was recommending that to Kaiser. I guess there's a
Yep.
reason why. The thing that I don't get why Whimsicott specifically. I can see why.
Are there any other support
So the
Pokemon that
reason
can
we-
negate projectiles?
Well, yeah, but Bullet Punch is not a projectile. It's actually a physical hit. So
Oh,
you would have been you would only be negating the field phase. And I don't see Aldrake struggling in field phase that much. As a matter of fact, even if you win or lose field phase, as long as you're right next to your opponent, you're going.
oh my god. Aldrake is
And
just
yeah, Aldrake definitely seems like he doesn't really need any support to take the round. The ARC is not going to connect. Tech grabs the combo. That is not looking good.
oh my god, the
He's
grab, such a good
sweating.
option.
dropping around.
Once Aldrake was able to punished like the very end of that counter attack. Like once it stopped being a counter, they found the window and just started piling on damage from there. Oh, but that projectile, oh, two of them gonna connect, and the staple is gonna be there when they wake up. We're gonna navigate around them, getting out of that. I'm getting into the safest window. Well, I use safe loosely because TEC was able to get the punish anyway. Our Magikarp support coming out for grab, the good tech, the anti-air. Yep, Magikarp doing their job. Gonna get the speed debuff on an already not the fastest Pokemon.
Oh, okay. On the chat, real quick, Aldrake,
Ooh,
what
ooh.
happens if you get the critical dragon dash thing? You know, the dragon race. If it gets a crit from Magikarp is on, does the thing happen or does Magikarp hit first? Just a random question that I'm very curious about. Also, I was curious to know where TEC's helper went after that combo. My god.
The HP is gone and no one knows where it went. But TEC says, I don't even care. I'm gonna just take some HP right back. Literally, with that bug bite.
Yeah, if I was TEC, I would probably go for the Magikarp right now. I would just call it right now, especially after Aldrake popped the burst mode.
That was such a good jump from Aldrake to dodge a Swords Dance a few moments ago.
Bruh.
And getting the burst attack here, could this be enough to take this?
I don't think so.
Oh my god!
Oh god, color me surprised. Okay. Aldrake taking another solid victory. My goodness. Yeah, the reason why I wanted TEC to pop the Magikarp there was because it forces Aldrake to only go for the burst option, to burst for burst attack only. And honestly, I would rather block the first hit of burst attack and get hit by the couple of others, just so that the Magikarp will fall down and then TEC would have an advantage. Now that did definitely not go as planned, and you know, now we're in game number 3 with Aldrake already at game point.
Yeah, Aldrake has the potential to just end this right here, right now. But I'm very curious to see if that will be the case. We're gonna see the adaptation, what TEC can bring to this, to try to get themselves on the board here. Because yeah, this is, like we said, looking like an Aldrake set so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, same support sets. Interesting. I wonder if TEC is gonna change his playstyle a little bit. So far, seems very similar.
Ooh, but okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, but Aldrake gonna get a couple of hits there to start their own damage train. The J-Wires, the wall. Oh, it's disgusting damage right there from Aldrake.
Nice
Oh,
staple.
good counter right back. The U-turn, man. Oh, that was that a fake out grab? I saw the green come out. What in the
it was.
TEC?
You can cancel the bug bite with the block button in a direction to dash cancel out of it.
Really?
Oh my god, Aldrake, that is so smart. That's what you're running, Whimsicott. That is... Bro, alright. That is insane.
Aldrake is big brain.
So, a lot of people complain about Scizor for the counters. But top players complain about Scizor because of the staples. And Whimsicott can just run over the staples and it's just gonna get destroyed. And that is so smart, but at the same time, TEC did see that coming. I guess he has been preparing for opponents just use Whimsicott. Yeah, just look at that. Running right over those staples.
That is very smart. Oh my gosh. Oh, but just as smart as that combo that Aldrake got to deal that insane amount of damage again. And a critical hit JX. He's got to.
Look, now, and I like it now. Aldrake is just he's forcing TEC to go into the offensive right now. Look at that, waiting on the other side of the screen. Waiting patiently. He has the round in the back. He knows that. He only has to sit tight and do nothing. Look at this man. He is chilling. My man is chilling. He's waiting for TAC to choke, and choke he did. Goes in for the Samsung. Are you gonna reset him?
Oh my god.
Yes, you are.
Dude, that critical grab is wild.
What did I say, man?
He called it like he saw
with
it.
The adjustment.
Ooh, that's a good projectile from Aldrake to start things off.
Bro, I love this playstyle. I love this playstyle from Aldrake right now. That JX was a bit questionable, but other than that, I love this playstyle from him.
Oh yeah, it's definitely working. This aggressive playstyle, like I was saying, like just the fine blend of patience where it matters, and then once you see these windows, aggressive times 100. Oh my god, that floating is so menacing from Caesar. Just coming in.
Closing the gap. Imagine if he had that as a normal button. That would be super scary.
Oh
Best rushed
gosh.
up character in the game.
Right.
Oh, God.
Oh god, for real. But Burst is here from both sides actually. Who's gonna be able to land their burst attack? TEC with the critical hit. This won't kill, but that's a good amount of damage.
I don't know. That was like crit. That's gonna deal so much damage, dude.
Oh, it dealt a lot of damage, but not quite death yet. Oh my god.
Nice.
Such a creative combo from Aldrake. TEC though, not finished. Oh, that's really good. Good enough. I was on the board here. They said I have some fight left in me.
Alright, I got hit as well. I was gonna go for it. I didn't think. I thought TEC was just gonna block. Or no. I thought TEC was gonna mash. That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
Uh.
Well, mash he did not.
Yeah, he went for the counter attack. Man. Now I'm thinking, what's the next match going to be? Because TEC is a very momentum heavy player. And now that he's getting a little bit of momentum picking back up, he has a little bit more time to get that download on Aldrake. That plot armor is kicking in. That loser's side plot armor is kicking in. Oh my god. There's no counterplay. I hope you guys know this. TEC is just the main character of Hoken, and when the plot armor kicks in, the anime opening's playing, it's over.
Man, that's just it, huh? Well, this season has been wild, guys. But no, we're gonna get it right into game number 4 here, and we'll see. Oh my god, we'll see Aldrake get that critical hit and extend this. Oh my, that health bar is depleting like nobody's business. But TEC gonna put a slowdown to it. Oh my god, that critical grab. That's such a call out.
Aldrake, that is the best, and I will explain why in a second.
Ooh-wee.
So the reason why it was the best outcome, it was because TEC already had way too much PSP on his system, and critical hit grab is a hard button with, you know, so they can just punish him with what a punish with the critical hit grab. Like I said, TEC is just so powerful right now.
That was a questionable jump there, yeah.
Right into the wall.
Alright, Scott is here. Oh, stopping that projectile in its tracks, so good!
Whoa. Bro.
Oh my god.
Whimsicott.
That was such a good call out. Oh my god. Oh, and what a man. That was such a good such a good swipe with that projectile.
Yeah, that JY. American sniper out here with Aldrake right now.
Oh, TEC just finding a good position to rush in and start this first duel phase. But Aldrake getting the JY into this very good conversion here, extending it beautifully off the wall.
Okay.
No patience. Oh, good burst there. The magic card come in.
Okay.
Wait. Burst attack. armoring through yet again.
Tech got a little bit too comfortable with the magic card. They did not expect Aldrake just to go for the burst attack, but honestly, that's the best option that you could have done in that situation, especially to receive the hit from a Metal Claw. Tech is playing it very passive, collecting synergy crystals across the stage to see if he's able to do something, turning the projectiles to gain more meter. But Aldrake with the Whimsicott, he's not really getting hit because, you know, he's got the best wingman right now, especially for projectile. Look at this. Look at how.
Oh my god, the clash! TEC.
Oh.
Yeah, Aldrake definitely playing very, very confidently, but TEC already closing this gap. No way! This burst attack off the wall!
That's not gonna kill.
Yeah, that's definitely scaled, but my goodness. Has he brought this? Is he bringing this completely back? TEC? Oh my god! The magic carp support coming out.
Grab it.
Oh, the phase shift. There we go, negating it. Yeah, either option works, the grab or the phase shift. And the phase shift working in this combo gonna be the death of them in that round. Bringing it back from a huge health deficit. TEC hanging in there to see another round, the final round of this game 4.
Nice Whimsicott call, getting the synergy crystal. No, he did not. Tech wins the field phase, and now he has the meter lead. Aldrake getting hit into the field phase. He has to win this phase in order to make it even. Right now, Tech has way too much momentum to play with.
And TEC getting that phase shift there. Not taking much damage in this round quite yet. The aerial ace sealing off that conversion. Aldrake's in a bind right now, getting stuffed out by everything imaginable from Caesar's kit. Bullet punch gonna keep him at bay.
Tech is just playing like it's the first round of the set right now. My goodness, the download of this player is insane.
Man, TEC being their namesake, they said download complete. We are here for game 5.
I think he can reset the bracket.
I think I really think he could. That was such explosive comebacks.
Alright, hear me out. I feel like Aldrake needs to go back to Mimikyu.
Do you?
Straight up. Yeah, he needs to go back to Mimikyu. Listen, Whimsicott is great and all. Really cool tech and everything. He needs to put more pressure. He needs to put a little bit more pressure. He needs round closers, and Mimikyu is the best for closing rounds. Especially with a player with plot armor like Tech right now.
The plot armor is too strong. But the Whimsicott does stay though.
I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad option. And speaking of
Right.
options, what a JX. Nice JX from Tech, going in for the bullet punch into Bug Bite. Nice BNB coming up.
Alright, fighting back from this distance. TEC making good use of the properties that Caesar has. Just keeping his pressure on Aldrake. Oh my god, the bullet punch.
So important for Archum to get the early lead. Because Caesar as a character is just better at fending off characters that are coming towards him. That's why Aldrake needs to get an early lead. Okay, Tech is already getting a nice read onto the Whimsicott. Level 3 projectile, meaning that Whimsicott is not gonna be able to hit with those swords that he blasts after Metal Claw.
Going for their burst, they're looking to seal this round off immediately.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about this burst pull. If I was Tech, I would have saved them for round 3, unless I was about to lose. But listen, he's the one in grand finals. I'm bringing this all back, so I guess he knows better. Oh wait, never mind. He's playing special. Forget what I said. Yeah, no, he definitely wanted to burst there.
Special cheer skill? Okay.
Yeah, special cheer skill. If you win a round, you pretty much get a ton of meter back. So you don't really get punished for using your meter to close out rounds, which is what he did.
Oh,
Nice
gonna drop it. TEC won't be dropping anything though. They're gonna pick up that combo. Whimsicott is coming. Oh, negating out that possible projectile.
That was so sick.
Oh, there we go. Using it to extend this combo as far as it can go. Gonna use the burst.
Oh, PSP reset.
PSP reset.
The
Burst attack, maybe? Oh, blocking it in time. But that's gonna be a shield break though.
Oh.
Wait, oh, he has a cooldown after it.
Yep. Okay, I thought Tech was gonna get a little bit cheeky and just backdash it, but I guess not everybody needs to be mutated and backdash that last hit.
What was that movement? Aldrake. Do you know what that was?
I'll let you know when I find out.
Oh, gotcha. But TEC though, taking this and getting the reset. Ooh wee.
Now that we have a reset in our hands, I think Aldrake, I think it's time to go back to the basics. You set up some cool stuff with Whimsicott, but it's time to put on the pressure.
Alright, so a new prediction here. Who will win the grand final reset? And now it is they both have L, because this technically puts Aldrake in the loser's side again. No.
Well,
Nah,
yeah, they're
no,
both in losers.
yeah, they're both on loser side now. Not again. I keep reversing because I'm like, yeah, Aldrake definitely. I was like, yeah, Aldrake definitely came from the bottom. No, no, Sheen. He was actually at the top. TEC though, man. Let us fill this in.
Just play it. Just go for it. Send it. Next game. Let's go.
Let's go. It's hype. It's hype. Come on, thing. There we go. The reset begins.
Oh, Jake, you're gonna be, oh, let me have my fun, and then you dragged it out too long. We're talking about the player that is at its best on best of fives. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me have my fun. But let's
let me have my fun. They're like, let me enjoy things and run Whimsicott.
man.
Oh my god, there were so many cancellations, so many things happening. I couldn't even tell.
Okay, I like the zoning playstyle from TEC. Like I said, using the range to his advantage, keeping Aldrake in this field phase up until that. Bro, speaking of range, what is that? What is that hitbox for that CA? It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
All right,
that
people.
Was a lunch and a half.
Ooh, people in chat, use them points now. Who was gonna win the reset? Let me know with those decisions, and let me know if you're enjoying the stream here with this explosive game that starts off our reset.
Aldrake, you're giving me way too much anxiety. Please just the Whimsicott, because you got both me and TEC twice in a row with the Whimsicott fall. I bet you the reason why TEC lost so much health is because he saw Whimsicott go up and he expected Aldrake to immediately use it. Nah, he's just gonna go for a lunge. Just like that. But, you know, actually hitting the hit. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
There we go. There you go. There you go.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Goodness gracious.
Oh. Fails to hit, but gets this. Nice. I almost say it's CARC, but it was TEC, the one doing it. Oh, you got a burst now. It's now or never.
There we go.
He knows that. He goes in for the Whimsicott as well to avoid all projectiles. So let's see what's gonna. Bro, attack. You just walked into that one.
Just walk into the burst attack. That's gonna be great. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
It is a raw burst attack with range. And now it's gonna perfect block. No perfect block. You are so lucky, Aldrake. Would have deleted you with burst. I don't know why he didn't. But we only got 20 seconds left. Tech has a little bit of meter, but he's just gonna spend it by just running away because Tech can help with you.
Oh, good pickup.
So how's that fun going, Aldrake?
Oh no. Well, I mean, hey, you don't know it. Probably still having fun. These are some close games here.
They are very close, and they are very fun.
Yes, yes. Alright, game number 2 of the reset coming at you. Just TC just seemed to like come back into his own and really just unlock this pressure here. And Aldrake has to find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, it's the pressure, and it's also Tech just figuring out what the perfect range to fight in is. He's using the staples, he's using the counterattack, and just like Tech, he's always using the tipper of it. He's always really, really good at just finding the perfect range.
Yeah, that is very true.
Alright, I'll give you that. Oh my god, that was so clean. Going for the unblockable.
Oh my god, what is this?
Bro, this is the blender.
Schmixing, man. Look at that shield, was looking mighty red there for a second. TC getting out of dodge. Ooh, with the rush in though. This dual phase. Whimsicott coming. Oh, that's gonna get punished for sure. Oh jeez. Playing basketball for a second. Aerial Ace gonna send them back into field phase.
Now back into the dual phase. Let's see if Aldrake is able to get a hit here. Barely, no.
So we see ourselves back in the field phase here. Burst attack, excuse me, Synergy Burst is ready for TEC to use, but I feel like it is definitely smarter to use in the following round or a possible third round.
Tech picking a very, very confident game too.
Oh yes. Good anti-air.
Nice. Nice anti-air into the drill, back into the field phase. Are you gonna use Whimsicott? I would've. I'm a Whimsicott believer now.
There we go. Believe in the Whimsicott that believes.
No.
Ooh, the leg sweep?
Nice. Yeah, like I said, S tier projectile. Whimsicott. Not strong enough to get rid of that. Oh my god, that was
what
so
a call out.
Interactions that are happening right now.
Another one.
Bro, high vulnerability coming in clutch from that release. X Tech first forced to use the burst mode.
But the burst
Getting
attack.
Oh,
Ooh, that could kill. Oh jeez.
No, it's not. It's scaling for Metal Plus too much.
Okay.
Okay. The projectile wars have been lost. Tech just has way too many of them. The claws are just too meaty. But speaking of meaty, if Aldrake needs just one meaty hit in order to take it, and with only 14 seconds left and Magikarp about to come down, all Aldrake needs to do is block.
Oh, but they did one more step. They got the critical grab. Oh, such a good option there for Aldrake.
Okay, if Aldrake didn't go for that specific drill, He would have lost the timeout. I hope you guys know that on the count.
Jesus.
It was down to the actual wire, and I am popping up for somebody that's not on my team. What is going on? Ooh, nice leg sweep.
Oh,
Doesn't
good
really
dig
matter
underneath the
when you
counter.
have your opponent in the wall. Speaking of the wall,
Oh my
the
god.
extra juicy damage, Aldrake.
But we've seen this before. TEC coming back from a seemingly impossible deficit. The damage just glides right off that gauge on Aldrake's side as well.
Alright, but is it really impossible after we've seen it so many times?
Yeah, it's not. That's why I say seemingly, because nothing's impossible for TEC, as we see with this grab to start things off. The burst attack.
I know he has burst.
Oh, he was able to get the burst out themselves right in time. Right on time to get the collector's combo into the bug bite. Not gonna take it just yet. We gotta be careful. Digging on the but popping up right into the front of the burst attack. That is gonna leave you vulnerable.
Okay. I was gonna be like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Man, what a game. And that puts TEC one step closer to not only resetting bracket, but possibly taking the whole thing here. Let's see what the next game brings us. And Aldrake said that is about, if I committed to versus to 8A there, I would have won. So, oh, if he had committed to the 8A, he could have taken it. You hate the God. You have those in hindsight moments, and you're like, man, if I just believed in the move that believed in me. But alas, we did not.
Well, let's see. Aldrake still got 3 matches. I believe in the Aldrake. A little bit.
A
A little.
little bit.
Oh,
Just a little bit, you know.
I mean, if TEC is able to come back from that lead that Aldrake had at the beginning, what stops Aldrake from doing the same thing, you know?
That's a good point. Oh, jeez. Going in with that pressure. Okay. TC's not wasting any expense here in this first round of game number 3. They're wanting to close this out. But Aldrake gonna put up the fight here. Gonna put up the Whimsicott and gonna rush in themselves. The 3 ADCs in a row. Aldrake says, I'm not having it. Gonna find the window and get this crazy damage. But the grab's gonna miss. TEC is gonna get a great punish.
Nice turnaround. I like this. Having a little bit more ground just to backdash away.
Flip punch.
Nice jump. Nice catch as well with the bullet punch. Aldrake in a very, very dire spot. Almost gets clipped out of the round. Immediately just going for burst, having none of that, and gets the block to get the round. Now at set point.
Set and tournament point. TEC finds herself in. Oh my god, the U-turn.
Yeah, you can't see ADC that.
That's
Whimsicott.
man.
The homing, just a close range.
Such a good combo from TEC, rendering that Whimsicott near useless that time. Oh my god, this keeps on playing basketball with this guard chomp. They're going into the burst. Going for the burst attack.
Okay, I like this option. Aldrake is forcing TEC to block this so that he loses.
Oh, wait a minute. This combo could be the depth. That could be the depth of them.
Oh, never mind. He's gone. Wow. It's just a 3-0 victory after the down. TEC getting
My
the
god.
W, and yet again taking the C at his rightful place as the champion of Road to Greatness. Aldrake, if you drive me to that tournament, I am not gonna let you hear the end of this.
Oh god.
JK,
Oh.
JK, but also, congratulations to both players because, you know, when he said that we were gonna see some fantastic Pokken, he did not disappoint.
Oh, absolutely not. This was so fun to watch. Such as like the ups and downs definitely rang true metaphorically and literally as we saw. But my goodness gracious. I just continues to say, "Let me have this." You know what? I'll let you have it. That was fantastic play from your side, Audrey. You were definitely holding your own for sure. You're definitely showing why you are one of showing that you are one of the best of them to go at it and going toe to toe with TEC here in the grand finals. That was just an explosive set all around. Both sets of grand final were just so were just so exciting to see. I'm running out of vocabulary for just how good it was. It's just, man, I don't know what else to say. I have no words. I just the amount of times we saw TEC come back from these deficits is just insane for one. What else can you make from this, Comboster?
I'm gonna put it simply like this. Whimsicott, just like Aldrich says, needs some fine tuning. I feel that Aldrich is now throttling through unknown territory of what to do after getting past the staples of Scissor, because no other player has ever done this, mind you. At least not that I know. So now that we're getting past this layer, it's figuring out what to do after getting past. And as soon as Aldrich figures that out, it's GG. But speaking of GG's, I would love to stick around for the final interview and everything, but I actually have work tomorrow.
Oh yes,
So
definitely prioritize.
I would have to call it quits, but it was amazing commentating with you guys.
Oh yes, of course, as always. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for hosting this and hosting this stream, and
Oh, yes.
for everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you. You find people checking out the stream, whether live or a replay. So we bid Comboster a farewell. You hope you have a good one. Rest up for that work.
Peace.
Alrighty. Alright, and then there was one, which is funny because we haven't really seen just myself in these VCs for post bracket of RTG in quite some time. Actually, it's actually kind of nice like saying out loud the fact that I have not ran solo for commentary in quite some time. We've had the backup and it is very much appreciated. Well, not backup. We've had the co-commentary, the assistance. It is very much welcome and appreciated. But that is going to be the end of the bracket here. But speaking of end of the road, number 5. If we keep going with this pacing as far as these brackets go, end of the road number 5 is slated to go down July 23rd, exactly 2 weeks from today. End of the road number 50 will in fact be next week. And then we keep that hype train going. Season 5 comes to a close with end of the road number 5. It's going to have a prize pool for top 3, and it is looking to shape up to be one of the best of the best if we get all these greats in attendance. So let's go ahead and update this to say congratulations to our champion, who has taken their 21st dub in RTG. My goodness. Let's say congratulations TEC. We'll just spell it out. Road to Greatness. Number 49. Champion. Can we get that right? There we go. Can we get that to spell out? I mean to say. Alright, move this down a little bit. Okay, let's see if they're actually available for a quick interview. Available for some quick words and an interview. I can't spell interview for some reason. There we go. Alright, we'll see what the response is here. Okay, Aldrake says, well, never mind. They didn't. We already established that message. But I want to reestablish my thanks for you guys for watching this stream. I'm actually curious if we should, like, who we should raid. Who is live while we're waiting for a response from a TEC. Alright, we got a couple options here as far as who we could raid.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, he here. Let's go.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, TEC?
I'm doing all right. Just chilling on a Saturday.
Hey,
Getting to stay up a little bit later because I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, nice. That's the best. Me neither. I don't have work tomorrow either. But yes, how does?
The nights where I get to just chill for as much as I want, then get up when I want, like that's like the best part of getting to a Friday. Not even just to chill for the rest of the day Friday, but to go to bed and not have to worry about getting up.
Dude, you're just telling me just one of the best things ever as a working adult. Just being able to get that like that, just that proper, not having to have an alarm for work that next morning. It's just, oh my god, just blessings.
It's crazy how I can still remember, like, around my when I had my first job, how crazy that felt. Like, man, I actually want to sleep in. Like, even up to my high school days, I didn't really sleep in that much. But like, come college, and then well, college was kind of different. But like, when I actually had my first job, I'm like, holy cow! Yeah, I actually just want I just want to sleep in for as long as I want. Just not have to worry about getting woken up by an alarm clock. That's just crazy, man.
It is, but not as crazy as another W for Road to Greatness. How you feeling taking another one over such great talent tonight? We saw a lot of like upsets here, and because Aldrake being in grands, first of all, was something, because getting the replays, because Aldrake was because we were talking beforehand and they were saying about which sets they could commentate, and they were like, I'll take the losers ones, and because I'll do like winners and grand, I'll be in winners and grands. And I was like, wait, how do you know that you were already gonna beat the person that loses? Wait, unless, oh my god, he beat. So the realization hit me when he said that. I was like, this man actually this man beat TEC first of all. So yeah, how do you feel getting this one?
Yeah, Aldrake definitely has I'm trying to say shaping up in that matchup. Like, he had so many new knowledge checks for me, especially in winners finals. Like, this isn't the first time too, so I haven't fought too many Garchomps. I have fought a few, but Aldrake, you could definitely tell, was just in the lab working on this stuff, trying to figure out patterns and making sure that he actually uses the moves necessary to whiff punish my usual habits. Like, again, it brought me down to the bitter end. I was on death's door. Like, how many times?
At least 4
in
or
that grand
5
finals. So
times.
yeah, so he brought me down to my knees multiple times, but it just wasn't enough, man. It's just, I make it back from some seemingly impossible odds. I don't know how, but yeah, as
Yes.
soon as I actually figured out what was going on, which was, it took an entire grand final set to do that, but then the reset, I'm like, okay, now I have some sort of feel for what I got to do here, and we'll see how it goes.
And it went the way it did. That's why we're talking to you now. My goodness. I noticed that you
Yeah,
were getting hit by Rayquaza a lot more. I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that that was a thought. I'm not sure if it was well, there was no Rayquaza in the grand final set, but when you were fighting Aldrake in the winners final, I noticed that you were just getting hit by Rayquaza a lot more than usual. Like, was it just kind of like they were popping it at like different like random moments, or you were just getting like walk me through that.
Well, I think that was part of the process of like learning what Aldrake wants to do now, because again, he played like almost like an entirely different person in these sets. Like he had new things to do, he had new movement patterns, he had new attack patterns. Like just everything about his neutral, defense, and offense had some sort of changes to them that made me have to, shake out of my usual play style against Garchomps. Like there are a lot of different Garchomps. Like Garchomps that I feel like in current day Pokken, Garchomp's got the most Top Gun players playing that character right now. So there are a lot of different Garchomps to think about. And when I think of these different Garchomps, I kind of place them in these different styles of Garchomp that I'm expecting to see. But with Aldrake, he completely removed himself from the style he used to play and played more. He kind of took a page out of Kamal's book. I don't think Kamal plays this character too often anymore, but like Kamal used to heavy grind Garchomp, and he was like the most defensive Garchomp player I've ever seen. Like it was absolutely insane how patient he's willing to be with this rushdown character, and I feel like Aldrake took some pages out of that book in order to try and adapt to me and try and get me to come to him. But ultimately, I think what the main thing I had to change was I couldn't, like, how do I put this? I couldn't just throw out attacks, like throw Scizor at him in order to try and get him to move. I have to just, because the thing is with Garchomp dashing back, I'm sure you saw that a lot with Garchomp. You can backdash the swords so they lose tracking. Now,
oh, okay, yeah.
So because he's doing that, he's putting himself in a position where I can just ever so slowly box him in, and then you have to, because the thing, if he forward dashes it, and I come up with an offensive option out of my hover cancel, because the actual hover stance I can cancel into is how I get that hover block, that instantaneous block. So if he dashes forward, he puts himself at risk, because that dash isn't the fastest thing in the world in field phase. So he wants to keep his space, dash back without having to worry about the swords. But now I can just start to box him in, wait for him to actually try and either jump out or lash out with an attack. I have to be, like, patience, not the right word. I'm trying to think of like a key word to be here. It's just like a much slower pressure game where I'm still playing defense, but I'm kind of like, I'm just much, it's even the slower pace, like it's just slowing the pace down and making him feel uncomfortable in places where there are moves that can threaten him. Like I can threaten Metal Claws, threaten Bullet Punches, threaten 4X. I had to do that too. I barely used 4X at all in Winners Finals, and I kind of tried to use it more in Grands. But yeah, just like, because I have so many ranged threats that he has to account for, but I have to actually use them a few times in order to solidify the threat, and then also try to get him to feel uncomfortable enough in those moments where he starts to squirm and mash buttons. So it's just different kind of pressure that I have to play rather than just mashing on his block and waiting for him to start pressing buttons. Like it's a more methodical pressure game than that.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh yes, I definitely hear you. Like it having the like having to change up the game plan. Yeah, for sure. Because like you said, Aldrake was playing on a whole different. Oh, wait a minute, my chat 20. Yo, with the gifted sub, appreciate you in the chat with the T. How to gift sub on one. just capture me when I'm then the all right bye. That's it. Dude, the 20XX comes in gift. Tee bye.
Dang, that's all you need to do. That's all.
That's
all
our
it takes.
That's our resident chaotic good friend there, 20XX, and the sound alert coming in there late. But all right, you know what? That's all good. Appreciate it. Thank you, 20XX. But yeah, Aldrake definitely, like you said, came in with guns ablazing, with a new fire, new tactics. It was something to see for sure.
I definitely say so. Yeah, that's just what these are for. Gotta understand any kind of new modifications people may make to my character, and just keep on pushing through. Just keep on grinding. That's why I come down here. I always make sure I gotta spruce up my game plan every week.
Oh yeah. Besides your boy Aldrake here, is from what I've seen, has been one of the closest ones to to go toe to toe and be close to taking it. But I feel like there have been brackets where you were playing and then people did beat you, unless I'm mistaken. I have to
No, there have been plenty of brackets. It's been even just recently where people have beat me, and there are plenty of reasons as to why. But you can never like completely rule out the fact that people are just learning my character, and I have to accommodate for because that is one of the downsides of taking a break, because I did take a break and I wasn't playing for a while, but that doesn't mean people aren't going to keep on labbing my character. So people get ahead with these new tactics of theirs that I'm not paying attention to right away, and I have to snap back into it. Like, okay, what happened a month or so that I was away? And I wish I was a faster learner, but sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes too little, too late. But today it was enough, like just barely, in order to have enough time to adapt to actually take the dub. And now I have that under my belt for the future.
That you do. I was taking a look into the archive of graphics here to see if I could spot an instance of where someone did take it over you when you were in top 8 as well. Oh, of course, Elucid, back at number 35.
Yep, Elucid has beaten me before.
Yes, they have. That's an example there. Well, that one time that you ran Shadow Mewtwo and Eclipse won the whole thing. That was an experience.
Oh yeah, that was funny. that was the Verge just being goofy, trying. I think what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were like swapping our mains around, seeing how far we'd go.
Oh, I see.
So I took Comboster's main, your boy took my main, and Comboster took your boy's main.
Oh wow, okay. Also, that's why Comboster had Mewtwo this time around in that. Oh, okay, I got you. Wait, so was this? Huh? I guess I just didn't realize that Comboster was also VRG. I don't know if I just. Huh? I'm not sure if they were.
I'm sure. Yeah, I know he's played a few of them. But I mean, it was way better for. I think Comboster got the best deal out of all of us because, I mean, I have no idea how to play the Mewtwo's because I never will, and your boy has never played Scizor. But I mean, we're going from Shadow Mewtwo to Mewtwo. Yeah, they are different characters. They're far from clones, but not only has Comboster played the character before, but they do have similarities enough to where it's not completely not very jarring, at least from what I see.
Yeah. And I mean, you must have known what you were doing in somewhat with Shadow Mewtwo to get like to still get 7th out of because that bracket had 19 entrants that time around. So you were still able to get something to work.
I think it was more so just me landing more Size Strikes than any Shadow Mewtwo on this earth.
Well, I guess that will do it. Oh man.
I remember like everyone was wondering how I was landing so many Size Strikes, and it was just because I could.
Because yes, Pokken tournament.
Because gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Gaming. Oh yes. Were there any other instances of dubs over TEC here? I don't really see anything else because you started playing in season 2. That's number 14 where you came in there, got a dub. Comboster won the very next one. Then Lemon actually won one, number 16. Neon Black one was the champion Mewtwo, and then you were third in that one when Neon Black won.
I think Neon Black was the one to beat me too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they had to have. Yeah, I see you in third. It's very rare that I see the render in front of that bronze emblem because I'm so used to seeing you on here for either at least second, but usually first. And then like that one time, oh yeah, 5th with Shadow Mewtwo. That's just no, not 5th, 7th with Shadow Mewtwo. That one's just kind of funny to me. Just how that's on there.
Yeah, keep up a good track record.
Oh yes, good track record. Because like I said, now with this victory, 21, you have won this tournament that many times.
That's pretty nice. I have won this tournament a legal amount of times.
You actually have. Man.
Well, we'll have to see then how number 50 does, and then end of the road after that.
I was just about.
I'm sure people are gonna be using number 50 to grind up for end of the road, and then end of the road will be a pretty big pool of players, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm expecting in the road 5 to pull at least a decent bit of numbers because I think the past couple I pulled anywhere between 20-ish to 30 or like just about 30. So I could see it getting in that range once again. Will you?
Yeah, I think it will because now we're in the middle of a tournament hype season right now. I mean, I know it's 3v3, but I mean it's still Worlds, so people are actually playing Pokken. Top players are playing it. People are training with them, so we're in a tourney hype season. So people are gonna be wanting to play Pokken and get their game on for what comes in the future. Because I mean, I'm sure you already know, but Pokken tournaments aren't going to stop after Worlds for us. Like we'll have grassroots stuff and we'll keep circuits going here as a community because Pokken's powerful.
Absolutely powerful. Yes, people still.
So we'll have to just see in the future how that all goes.
Oh yeah, and the road number 5 just may be a good stepping stone into seeing how grassroots will look in terms of events, at least online. Will you be attending it yourself? In the road number 5?
I should be able to. I can't usually look at that far into the future when it comes to work if I have to work overtime, but I would certainly like to. I don't think anything would stop me at this point unless something last minute came up. But yeah, I should be able to go.
Okay. So that means you would be one of the demons to look out for in the bracket because I feel like if their schedules allow them to, we will see the other heavy hitters of your boy and Aldrake and Lord help me with names. Elucid actually has left their server, so unless they actually say, oh, end of the road, let's get it, Moni on the line, and try to come back in as well. Kaiser is another name. Neo of course, who did well this time around. Neo SINANJU, and just numerous other names that come to mind. Comboster themselves could throw them hands and try to get themselves in the mix. Just countless others that have shown very good skill. Oh, Polar Bear, duh, Darsheen, Bahrain, work with me here. Let's see, other frequent top 8ers here. We could have names like Deadly Shot, Grace Through, Vortexy, Devlin could pull up, Eclipse, Tapu Koko, Geilergan, Heartbox, Jolts. There's a lot of frequenters could pull up, and what has been the case numerous times with End of the Road, could have some brand new people show up, because when the incentive is involved, that does attract more people from different walks of the internet life.
Gonna get that bag.
Gotta get that bag. Yes, the top 3 pot is being discussed, so me and Raze will be coming to a conclusion of how much it shall be before that goes down. But next week is next week is Road to Greatness number 50, right before End of the Road. It is going to be the last Road to Greatness of the season. So if you want to, if you are wanting to test your luck, get that practice in before the heavy duty tourney that is the week after next, then definitely join the server that I have on my profile, and I can put in the chat with this very lovely command here. Discord, boom. There you go. Join the server if you would like to be a part of the Road to Greatness series. It is it's more than just being the outlet for Pokken. It is where I also host my own Smash tournaments if you're interested in that, and it's my community server in general. If you want to know when I'm going live with various streams, it is the first place I put updates. So besides Pokken and Smash, I do variety content as far as Nintendo games, and we're going to be getting into the Sonic catalog because we are excited for Frontiers. Gonna try to go through my my Sonic collection in proper, try to do some more gaming for Sonic and other things to come. But I'm not gonna hold our man here any longer. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the fine people here to close this out, TEC?
Just that Pokken is powerful, and I guess I will be seeing you guys next week. Just gotta keep up that grind and continue to learn something new every time.
Oh yes, absolutely. You love to hear talk of the grind. All
Yep,
right.
we're gonna. I'm not trying to say there's nothing. Every single match is valuable. Just gotta keep learning, come back, because there's always going to be someone who wants to study your matchup or want to try and, like you said, take the bag in terms of the end of the road. But we'll have to see how that goes later. But for now, I will let you go. Have yourself a good rest of your night.
All right, thank you. You do the same. All right, that was our time with TEC, your Road to Greatness number 49, a champion, and just overall, just most winning of the season and the series ever since season 2. So always good to have TEC on. Hope you guys enjoyed that bit of enjoyed hearing their perspective for this little interview. That's going to be a wrap from yours truly. So if we look at our handy dandy schedule here. Oh, hold on, let me get it. There we go. You guys can see that tomorrow I have Pokemon Legends Arceus, the game that seems to evade me the most for my schedule for whatever reason. But tomorrow we are playing some more Arceus. It is going to be our part 8 since we missed part 8 for Wednesday, so we're just going to rename that for part 8 for tomorrow, for Sunday. Hope you guys are looking forward to my return to Arceus after a month and a half of it being MIA. Then I will be getting my schedule for the following week, because I'm wanting to for one, we will be potentially closing out Mario Striker Charge next week, because we took the Crystal Cup last night in a very triumphant run. So we will be doing our best to take on the Striker Cup starting on next week, Tuesday. And then if we don't beat it, in the attempt on Tuesday, we will take it on the we will take it in the attempt on that Friday. But one way or another, next week we are concluding our time with Strikers Charged, and Friday will open itself up to having another game be there. So stay tuned for that. And we will be continuing Arceus and Rescue Team DX into their main story completions. And like I've hinted at, I'm going to be doing my best to bring other variety content to the channel, like I just said with TEC on the interview. Sonic the Hedgehog content definitely is something that's going to be coming to the forefront sooner rather than later, and different things that I've alluded to will be slowly surfacing onto the channel as well. I'm wanting to play as much as I possibly can, because it's always fun to mix it up and just play games that I usually wouldn't play, and things that I've wanted to play for God knows how long, but just didn't get around to it. But that is the rest of the schedule. That's tomorrow. That's Arceus, and then that's the that's gonna be our plans for the next week or so. But that's gonna be our time here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this and say, my name is Darsheen, and this has been Yoshi96. I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. If you want to see more, please follow to be notified the minute I go live next. Check out my socials on the card and on my profile, so you can check out my other content on YouTube, see my likes and retweets on Twitter, and of course the Discord server. Like I've said, it is the place to be for updates and for all in-house events that we have, like RTG, like Yoshi Monthly / Yoshi Exhibit, which will be making a comeback hopefully this month. My side series that lets me experiment with other formats besides the tried and true competitive, 3 stock 7-minute. We try other things out in Yoshi Exhibit, so look out for that series to come back in the very, very near future. But that is going to be a wrap from me. Let me take a look at my list of people here that I'm following and see who we can possibly raid here. Let's see. We rated Daz last night, so I think we gotta mix things up here. We gotta raid another one of the homies. Oh wait. Oh, I think we'll actually let's see. I think we're gonna raid Jasuni, who is another one of the homies that we've met through 20XX. Looks like they're playing Melee. I need some Melee in my life, actually. Let's go ahead and head that direction. I will send you guys over there and give them a warm hello. But yes, that is once again it for me. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be sending you right now. Let's go ahead and hit no, browser. I want you to do things. Move this out of the way. There we go. Raid channel. Alright, let's set this up right here. Start up a raid, and that'll be it in just a few seconds. Appreciate y'all. Please stay safe in these times. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.